Ladies and gentlemen, mirrors and genticles, and of course bronies and Pegasisters, welcome to the Scary Brony playing Call of Cthulhu, The Dark Corners of the Earth. I have never played any of the Cthulhu games ever, so this will be very interesting. Yeah. This is the second video of this week. We just finished Cry of Fear. I've heard this game is really good. Hopefully it is.
Now, my end.
Arkham Asylum? But this is
My
not
last case
Batman.
opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
I made my last video with a face cam, so I thought might as well continue with my content that way. It will be more entertaining for you guys, and I get more comfortable to have a camera in front of me as I'm talking about the game. And this guy just strangling himself. Fails. Need to be quicker, dude. The arrogant and the deluded are, I think, a strange way to be envied. That wish is unknown of those, whatever. Saving game. Game tips are currently active. If you don't want to see this any game tips, they can be turned off. Yeah. 6.5 years ago. That pyramids or water drops. This game is made
Robert,
in 2006.
this had better be
I
good.
can't tell it
What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack.
convenient.
We had to
The
call. This
graphics are
fellow
so
will only
bad.
talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash, hanging around outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Who's in
Yeah,
there?
just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
And as with Cry of Fear is a little bit laggy because of the face cam. I might have to turn down the details.
What's taking him so long? Something must be wrong.
I think...
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
That's fantastic. Whoa! It. What happened? There's someone in there. Now I'm walking really slow. There's a sneak button. Okay. That's why I was walking so slow. How do I... Can't see a thing. Well, they closed the door. Great. There's no flashlight?
It's an old stove.
Oh, you don't say.
There's one over there, on the left.
Hang on, I have to turn on the brightness a bit. There we go. That's better. That's giant rats.
Watch him on the stairs.
The wall's badly damaged here. It could fall down at any moment.
Doesn't look like these fellas care too much for home repairs.
This is so weird. Wait, I need to sneeze.
Watch him on the stairs.
Or not. What's going on outside?
At last.
What? Well, weird guy just dying for no reason. Is there something I need to do in here? Nope. Just going to see the controls. Key configuration. Come on. There we are. Is there action? Yes. Wait, what? Yes. Is that how I open the doors? That's right. Okay. Da-da, 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 dun, dun, dun.
Don't
Hi.
shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walt.
A key. Damn. He recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get...
Picked up an event. inventory item. Open the interface to view this item and its description. Highlight the item and click on it to use it on a character, an object, or even yourself.
Down the level with what's going on in this joint. Damn, he recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get on the
I
level with what's
can't
going on in
get
this
the gun
joint.
then. Here we go.
I can't open it.
What? Is that what we need a key for? Nope. That doesn't work.
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Great. Why is my vision all blurry?
He's dead. They're all dead.
Dead. Yes.
A diary. This will make interesting reading.
First journal item. Select the book icon in the interface. To study your journal, it may reveal vital clues. When the book icon is grayed out, there are no new interests to read. Okay. So let's read them. Diary. September 6, 1915, evening. I guess I'm becoming a victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, the paper have been calling me a local hero. But I had a run of lucky hunches, that's all. I'm just another cop doing this job. So there's a disturbance at the local residence. It's probably a bunch of kids up on moonshine. Why call in a detective? Maybe the uniform boys are sore at being out in this weather and they want to share the joy with the local hero. It wouldn't be the first good-natured prank I had to take since newspaper reports. I don't know though. Something doesn't feel right. It's more than just a regular bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's strong. I'm probably just tired. Those dreams that won't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Must be a month at least, right about the time I started my run of lucky hunches. Dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Bourbon helped at last, but not anymore. The lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Well, jitter or not, I better get going. Diary of a cult member. We have been watching him now for 2 months. I can feel my anticipations growing as the day of contact draws near. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Mr. Walters to us. All I know is that we must succeed. The sermon today was inspiring. Victor enlightening us with the story of the great race transgendering the bounds of time to visit his dream. Of the conscious thing on this earth, and in the ocean deep we are but several to a greater design. I can only hope that my fate during these last days will win my favor when our master steps through the gate. The experiment below have claimed one more of our order. Another volunteer is needed, but many are willing. They are truly blessed, though our faithful service, so that is coming. Nothing collected. Okay. So we still got this blurry vision.
Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
You have some serious issues because of your vision. Oh,
It won't budge. It won't open.
let's see what we can do downstairs. Oh, there's a door here.
It's locked.
Can I use the key then? Let's try. It's the wrong key.
It's unlocked. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall.
Goody.
I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think.
Stalking, maybe? I have no idea.
It's unlocked.
Something here. Oh yeah, we just got something.
The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Okay.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
How are we gonna get there? Whee! There's something down there. What is this? Not yet available. Warning. Narcotic analgesic class. Helps block pain but should be used with extreme cautions. Oh, that's great. Time. Game time. 11 minutes. Already 11 minutes? Well. Time's go.
For nutcases, they seem quite literate.
Times go by when you have fun, as they say. Okay, there was one last door. This one. Haven't been in here yet.
The board has been used to illustrate a diagram. As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
What have we collected? With notes. The Boston Globe, 20th of August, 1909. Enlightened or dubbed. Inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who live near the headquarters in the ordinary-looking Boston residence will need no introduction to Fellowship of Guild, or whatever the code name is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Since your country founding upon the basis of religious freedom, it sure have been home to many small religious groups outside the mainstream. No small number are headquartered in the states of New England, where the pilgrim themselves thought a new world free of religious precision. But the question must be asked, at what point does a religion become a cult, and its trusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question this journal possesses in regard of the Fellowship of Yif. In a month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind the so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious, the more since the group leader declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on a revelation he had received from beyond the confess in this world. Holt has not been seen for almost 6 years. His followers apparently believe that he is communing with the mysterious powers behind his fate, and that he is shortly to return with new insight and teaching. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric spiritual group, little different from many others. However, those who make the home near to the fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. The adherents of an obscure sect are to be found loitering on street corners, casting merchant glances at the announces neighbors, and frequently engaged in acts of petty crime, which local police seems powerless to prevent or redress. Strange light has been observed burning in the window of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change colors unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Is this just going on and on? Yeah. Okay, last page. Our findings will be published in these pages over the following months, so that all may know the truth. Editor's note. It is with great sorrow that the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Adelstone, who was leading the paper's investigation to the Fellowship of Yig, when he apparently drowned in Boston Harbor. Isn't that supposed to be Jif? The coroner has ruled his death as suicide. Our condolences go out to his family. Oh my, all these notes. As I continued to translate the penetrating fragments, I became more and more eager to contact my Yiffian masters. These beings truly gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe. A doomed and simple species threw up as a side effect on an experiment by the elder things. It's a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves had such a short and limited future. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek of a far older work from before the time of the first humans. The pages are stained, faded, and even burned in some places, making reading difficult. The legible section tells the history of unthinkably distant antique. They speak of races so strange that be beyond human comparisons, and wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. They are concept to utterly alien that they sound like absolute madness. Time travel, flying polyps, mental projections, great race of youth. It makes you dizzy just to read it. That could have been much easier if they could just make it read out itself. What is this? Nothing. Strange marks. We're still shooting. There's nothing to shoot at. Is there anything we can use, maybe?
All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
You don't get it, or you don't want to get it.
From the dates on some of these clippings, this crazed mob must have been following me for years. Jesus, I'm a detective and I had no idea.
Then you're not doing a very good job. Obviously.
These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
You're a detective and you don't know how to open a trapdoor. Why can't I push anything or do anything or whatever?
It looks like an eye, but the rest of the painting has no real shape.
Maybe there's something behind. Can't I just get the shotgun and blow that trapdoor to pieces?
An old wardrobe. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful. He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp. The body's still warm, but he's definitely dead.
Okay.
I can't open it.
Why can't you open it? How hard could it be? Nothing there.
Nothing of interest.
Nothing of interest. Okay. I don't get this.
He's dead. They're all dead. I can't open it.
Damn it. What is that? Nothing of interest.
He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. I better keep my distance from the window, or I'll end up like this nut job.
Can we get out of here? Because we can't do anything.
It's been boarded up.
Yeah.
It's been boarded up.
Okay. Let's get out of here. If we
I can't open it. Damn. Looks like I'm stuck. I might as well check this place out.
Oh, great. Can we open
An old
it?
grandfather clock.
Yeah, open it. No. This so-called detective doesn't even know how to
I
open
don't have
a
time to
lock.
read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
Yeah, but
I don't have
some
time
of
to
these
read. I'm a detective, not a
books
pen pusher.
would perhaps work.
I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher. It appears to be a private study area.
Oh, you don't say.
It appears to be a private study area. I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
Nothing that can help me.
The front door has been barricaded with tables and chairs. A strangely bare hat stand. A strangely bare hat stand.
So this guy is more... He is more
The fire is still burning.
interested in all these photos than what's behind that trapdoor in the library. So I don't get this. Running around in circles, just...
They seem to know so much about me, and I've got nothing on them, aside from their eccentric taste in paintings and their cheerful indulgence in self-mutilation. I know exactly zilch. It won't budge. It won't budge.
Also 2 doors I can't open. So we got 3 doors here. What can I do with this? Nothing. Good.
Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing useful. What a nut house. The walls have been covered with glyphs.
What's this? Nothing. What is my game time? 19 minutes, okay. What was that? Ah. There must be something in here.
Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues. I can't open it.
Then we could get
He's
the
dead. They're all dead.
Jesus Christ, man. Get a grip on yourself.
Poison appears to have been on the menu.
There must be something I'm missing out here, guys.
Nope, nothing of interest.
Nope.
It's hot and giving off a lot of smoke.
So that's the blur vision. Okay, then. Let's close this door. I've been here. There's nothing.
It's too heavy to move. What a nut house. The walls have been covered with glyphs. An old wardrobe. It's too heavy to move.
How weak
An
are
old
you?
wardrobe.
Jesus, man.
He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. I should keep back. I should keep back. I should keep back. He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
Can we get up on the roof? Maybe. So we're stuck in a room where I can't do anything. This
Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. Nothing
Just-
useful.
Great. This game is good, he said. He has never played a Cthulhu game in his life, he said. Well, now I maybe know there's a reason.
The shelves have collapsed and spilled books all over the floor. The wood in those shelves looks rotten. It figures they'd collapse.
Yeah.
An open hatch into the attic, but it's too high to reach.
Okay.
It won't budge.
Can we take some chairs and tables down from here?
There's no way of getting to the door.
No,
They clearly didn't want anyone coming in this way. This blasphemous image makes me feel uneasy. A depiction of some alien creature.
How do I pick up stuff? Control more options. Come on. Well. Come on. There we are. Action. Nope, there was nothing. Something
It must have been lit
search.
recently, but it started to die down.
Good.
That's an unusual design.
It's art. Everything is unusual with art.
The board is covered with strange writing.
My
It
character
looks like
is
an eye,
just-
but the rest of the painting has no real shape. The stove's still burning.
Rats.
It's too dark to be sure, but that rotting smell tells me these shelves are used for storing food.
Let's see. Let's brighten this place up a bit. See if we are missing out. on
Probably food, and the rats have been at it. Nothing of interest. Ugh, I'm not touching any of it. Nothing of interest.
That's very weird. Okay. So there's nothing. Interesting.
I can't open it. The handle's been taken off.
We can't get out. There's an open hatch in the roof there, but... Oh, wait. Where is it? Yeah. There. Is there any hints in the book? No. No. No.
It won't open. It won't budge. It won't open.
Won't open. Won't budge.
It's been boarded up.
Do something about it.
What a nut house. The walls have been covered with glyphs. I should keep back.
Okay. So there's nothing we can do.
Those glyphs seem to have some semblance to mathematical. He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. It's too heavy to move. An old wardrobe.
And a very successful episode, guys. But yeah, what's the time? 26 minutes. Okay, I will continue this game. I am going to end this episode here. We'll continue the game. I just need to figure out some things before we keep on going. Oh. Okay. So we found a safe spot. Good. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, everything like that. And remember, I'm the Scooter Brony. I play games so you don't have to.